Hang on. You can tell him the judge told me to subpoena your records keeper right to the courthouse next week. Next week. So they better get their subpoena. Let me finish. I'm not done. If they get you the records, I'll adjourn it one more week. But you're going to have to subpoena the records keeper. We're adjourning the. You guys are killing me on these. I can't wait to see. They're going to write me up and saying you're not getting things done anymore. July 28th is going to be the new exam date. And I'm not adjourning that, council. So I don't care if you're doing it, Ms. Belcher's doing it, whoever's doing it. They're going to have to be here July 28th at 11. Preliminary 8. The PCC will be July the 21st. And we might as well keep that at 10. We'll make that at 10:30 in the morning. So you can subpoena them right to the courthouse. And if they're lawyers, that's for, there's just no reason for this.
And Judge,
I'm not quite understanding why what kind of records came up. I mean, what kind of injuries did these guys sustain? I
he
mean,
had a wrist injury on it.
a what?
To his wrist. So he initially went in December, then the charges were authorized, but then later on he went in March and April as well and found out the injury was worse than what he initially thought.
I see.
That's what happened. That's why the charges look the way they do right now, but are different.
So I'm adjourning at council to the 28th at 11.
Okay.
PCC next week at 10:30 on the 21st. And and that's it. And that'll get you the record. They'll for sure have them by next Tuesday.
Judge, I do want to mention as well, or ask, if I am able to obtain the records, do you still want the record keeper present, or can I call them off?
No, you can call them off if you get the
Thank you.
records. I'm just doing that to put a fire under their
Oh, I
belt.
understand. I just want to confirm with you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, just one briefly.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Okay. What
there was-
else you want?
Thank you, Judge. There was also requests for use of force records from Trenton and Brownstown, which has still not been provided. So I'm not sure if the court will
The
order.
policies of the police departments?
I believe it's a use of force records from these departments, I believe, for the officer.
Terry Alonzo Emmanuel Mann, 26B 712-364. Come on up here, sir. Your name?
Gary Alonzo Emmanuel Man.
Deputy Joe, let's report on behalf of Mr. Mann.
Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Not somebody people.
Your lawyer and the prosecutor came in and talked to me, Mr. Mann. She wishes to make a motion to withdraw as your lawyer. So I'm going to listen to her. This case has been going on a long time. Initially, I think you had Mr. Upshaw represent you at the arraignment. Then you had a court-appointed lawyer, Ms. Tucker Davis. Now Ms. Bledsoe Ford has been in here. And the case has been going on for a long time for my taste. Go ahead and proceed with your motion.
Yes, it's a motion withdrawal. I believe until yesterday, I was gonna just man up, go through the nutmeg, but man, yes. But I was deceived with. I can't work under a tight timeline where if I didn't call at the exact second I said I was, then somehow I should feel responsible if this matter doesn't go the way my client desires. I was ready on discovery, reading the discovery about a week ago, and texted him accordingly, and could have let him to read again after I read it. But he just wanted me to read everything he sent me before I had a chance to read all the discovery. So at that point, I was bad because I didn't read everything in my mind, anyway, at his command. When he told me to do so, I was man enough to do all that. That's fine. But once I'm told yesterday, This text, you said that, you didn't do it. This text, you said this, you didn't do it. My mom is here, she's a witness, she's listening, you didn't do it. On and on, I'm going to be texting saying what I've never even heard of before. There are discrepancies in this discovery with some of the things he's telling you. I believe it would end up being a question of fact. I don't think, get this dismissed. And for multiple reasons, there are multiple reasons, there are multiple phone records, there are multiple videos, there are multiple pictures that support the injuries. I was told to get a record of the injuries because they didn't happen until he got the discovery, which he says he didn't get all of it, but I believe he sent it all. It shows she sent them billing. I mean, I can't make this happen. I do not feel I can be as zealous as my personal standards are, and it's effective. I got personal standards.
Okay. So you're just telling me there's been a breakdown in the attorney-client
Yes.
relationship.
Yes.
You don't have anything,
All this money. He gave me $2,000, I can give it back. In spite of all this work I did.
Can I speak?
not yet. You don't have any objection or anything to add, correct?
You are, I agree with your discretion.
Listen, if there's been a breakdown in the attorney-client relationship, I don't need you to tell me why she's doing a good job or a bad job, or should be your lawyer or shouldn't be your lawyer. If you have an objection to her withdrawing, then you can feel free to voice that. Otherwise, I'm going to grant her motion. But I'm having concerns here that at some point I have to clear this case off the docket. It's a serious charge as far as I'm concerned.
Judge, I do.
Hang on. Yeah, are they here?
They did all show, Your Honor.
We'll bring them all in. And I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead. I don't want you to say anything to incriminate yourself or anything else, but you've gone through 3 lawyers now.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to proceed the process with, Ms.
What law school did you go to?
Excuse me, sir.
What law school did you go to?
I didn't go to any law.
Did you graduate college?
Yes, I graduated high school.
All right, but you didn't graduate college. I'm just telling you, sometimes we think, tell lawyers things that we have no business telling them because they know like a lot more about this than we do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't start criticizing our doctor and telling our doctor what to do if he tells us we've got a serious illness.
Yes, sir. I wasn't criticizing you, sir. I just didn't get none of the proper material that I needed. I didn't receive my discovery, my second part of my.
All right, listen.
You have proof of-
Hang on.
Disprove it.
Hang on.
I got.
Judge, as to the use of force, I have sent use of force records, but I believe they were from Brownstown and not for Trenton and what was the?
I believe it was Woodhaven was provided, but Trenton and Brownstown were not provided. So that's
I
what's
did
still,
send over, I believe I did send over Brownstown is what I'm saying.
okay.
Get those records to him. And
I
you
have Brownstown, I did send Brownstown over, so.
have Brownstown, right?
I'll check. I'm covering for Ms. Belcher, so I'll make sure that that's what she has. I'll make sure to be in touch.
Reach out to me, of what's still outstanding.
Yeah, have Ms. Belcher reach out to her ASAP, okay?
Will do.
But you provide those, get them all together. They shouldn't be that hard to get.
I'm trying, Your Honor.
I know you are. Sometimes your own departments are,
Departments.
I get it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a
Case is the lack of discovery. There has been medical records from the initial incident that have not been provided. There's only been medical records that have been provided from months after the incident. So it's been about approximately 5 months now since the incident, from my understanding, that there's still no original records. Ms. Belcher has also been asking for use of force records from Trenton and Brownstown, which have also still not been provided. The reason that we had this set for today was because last week, when we were here on PCC, knowing that the preliminary exam was set for next week on the 21st, Judge Hessen set this as sort of an interim control or check-in date to make sure that the discovery issues have been resolved. As of now, they still have not been resolved. No additional discovery has been provided since last week. And so with the understanding that the exam is set for next week, the 21st, and still nothing has happened regarding the discovery, that is the request.
Judge, just in response, I will mention discovery is an ongoing process as of the July 2nd. I did have Officer Lyles. I reached out to Officer Lyles to get the Concentra healthcare records. That was both from December when he initially went to the doctor when this incident did occur. He did put in a record request that was on July 2nd. He emailed me yesterday stating he's never received anything back from them. I did email him yesterday as well that I would reach out to Concentra to see if there's something we can do to expedite this process, whether it's a subpoena or something that needs to be sent to them. However, at this time, there has been a request made. We have not been able to obtain the records. Again, I'm gonna try and call.
Why did he wait until July the 2nd?
Well, Your Honor, that's the dates that were requested were around that time for those Concentra. So I did.
Wait a minute, slow down. This was from this incident occurred December 15th, 25. Right?
That's correct, Your Honor. He did not have his records at that time. I did provide records. from-
The charge is assault, resist, and obstruct in office. Didn't somebody get those records before they authorized the issuance of the complaint and warrant here?
Your Honor, what had happened is there was, on this case specifically, there was gonna be an added account of the causing injury portion, but what had happened was because there's records from December, from when he initially went to Concentra, but there's also records from March and April. The ones from March and April, I have been able to provide, I provided them, towards the end of June. And the defense counsel did ask for the records from December, and that's when we made the record request for the ones from December. What had happened was, nobody knew, not even me, that this officer was injured in this way. When the report was initially written, it was that he fell over, during this incident, and then he went to the doctor's. But
Here's what you're gonna do.
we didn't know that he was injured in this way.
You're gonna subpoena the records
That is what I was planning on doing today.
right to the courthouse. Right here. You're gonna let them come in with the records. If they're gonna be so untimely about providing records, and it doesn't sound like a lot, you can get on the phone with them and good day, good luck, thank you.
Have a great day,
Jarvie
Judge.
or
Thank you.
McIntyre. Are we ready on this one or not, Lisa?
Miss Segura just went into a breakout room with him.
Let's go back over here to Clinton. People against Bashiga, Owija, Clinton, 26M680000. All right, good
Aye, Your
morning
Honor.
again, Ms. Messina. You're still under oath. Tell me your name again.
Joanny Messina.
Mr. Kelly,
Thank you, Your Honor. We had an opportunity to speak with.
where's Mr. Clinton at? I need him in here.
Sorry, Your Honor.
On a eu
Go ahead, Ms. Messina.
on a eu l'opportunité de discuter. Il est où, Monsieur Clinton? J'ai besoin qu'il soit là.
Yes,
Sir,
I-
your name.
Monsieur, votre nom?
Ouija Bashiga Clinton.
What is he
Oui,
gonna do?
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire?
Mr. Kelly,
I
Kelly.
understand that he is accepting the plea, Your Honor. If you would like to ask him how he wishes to plead, that's what he would like to do.
remember all the rights I covered with you and the possible penalties?
Donc, je crois qu'il va accepter la plaidoirie. Si vous voulez lui demander, juge, quelle plaidoirie il veut rentrer, vous vous rappelez ce que je vous ai expliqué par rapport donc à l'abus de droit ainsi que les pénalités par rapport à ça?
Oui,
Yes.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Par rapport à la charge d'avoir permis un conducteur sans licence à avoir conduit, vous plaidez comment?
je suis fautif.
I am at fault.
Guilty or not guilty, sir?
Coupable ou non coupable, monsieur?
Guilty.
Guilty.
He said guilty?
Vous avez dit coupable?
Yes, coupable.
Yes, guilty.
were you in control of a 2021 vehicle
Est-ce que vous étiez au contrôle d'un 2021 véhicule
on May 13 of 26 at 11:40 p.m.
le 13 mai 2026 à 23h40
that was being operated on I-75 near Gibraltar Road in Brownstown?
donc qui était conduit sur la I-75 près de la route de Gibraltar à Brownstone?
Oui.
Yes.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed and or suspended? And what was that you? Were you operating that vehicle when you were suspended or unlicensed?
Est-ce que vous avez autorisé quelqu'un qui n'avait pas de licence ou qui était suspendu par rapport à la conduite? Est-ce que c'était vous? Est-ce que vous avez conduit un véhicule sans avoir la licence ou un permis suspendu?
Bon, selon la loi, ce n'est pas permis et je ne savais pas.
So according to the law, it's not allowed, and I didn't know that.
All right. What in the world is he talking about? Is he just trying to make this difficult for me, Mr. Kelly?
I do not believe so, Your Honor. He understands, but he's the interpreting. It's not anything with
Did you know you were suspended when you were driving that vehicle? Yes or no?
Est-ce que vous savez que votre permis était suspendu quand vous avez conduit ce véhicule? Oui ou non?
Non.
Non.
Your Honor, can I ask him a couple questions to establish?
Honneur.
Thank
peux lui
you.
poser quelques questions pour établir. Merci.
Je
Were
dis
you
que
driving a vehicle in the state of Michigan while your license was suspended?
Est-ce que vous conduisez un véhicule dans l'État du Michigan lorsque votre permis de conduire était suspendu?
quand je conduisais, je ne savais pas, mais quand on m'a arrêté, c'est quand j'ai su.
I don't need an explanation. I just need a yes or no.
When I was driving, I didn't know, but it's when I was pulled over. J'ai pas besoin d'explication, j'ai juste besoin d'un oui ou d'un non.
Oui,
But you were operating on a suspended license, correct?
Mais tu conduisais avec un permis qui était suspendu, c'est correct?
oui,
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Est-ce que tu es sur parole ou en période probatoire?
tu dis quoi? Tu peux te répéter?
What did you say? May you repeat?
I'm ready to conduct all this in person here pretty soon. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know what more I can do here, you know? Are you on probation or parole? Are you on probation to a court? Or are you on parole with the Michigan Department of Corrections or any Department of Corrections in any state?
Est-ce que tu es en période probatoire avec le tribunal? Est-ce que tu as été placé sous serment avec un département de la correction, n'importe quel département de la correction dans n'importe quel État?
Non, pas encore. C'est juste à Michigan.
No, not yet, just in Michigan.
Just this case, correct?
Juste ce dossier-là. C'est correct?
Oui,
Plea
Yes.
is accepted to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. The suspend charge, more serious charge, is dismissed.
La plaidoirie a été acceptée par rapport aux charges retenues contre lui ne pas avoir la licence pour avoir donc conduit par rapport à une charge plus sérieuse donc qui avait été requise contre lui, qui est classée.
Do you want me to sentence him today, Mr. Keller?
Yes,
Yes.
please, Your Honor.
You don't
Good.
want me to reschedule this so we can go through this again? Okay, Go ahead. Tell me whatever you'd like to say.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe he may have already told the court, but I will restate it very succinctly.
Merci, juge. Je pense qu'il a déjà dit au tribunal, mais je vais le redire. Je vais donc refaire la déclaration.
Mr. Clinton was unaware that his license had a hold because of an outstanding fine until he was pulled over by the officer.
Monsieur Clinton, il n'était pas au courant que son permis de conduire, il y avait une retenue dessus parce qu'il y avait une amende qui n'avait pas été payée jusqu'à temps qu'il soit arrêté par un officier.
He wishes to apologize to the court for wasting the court's time today and appreciates the court taking the time to work with him on this.
Donc, il aimerait offrir ses excuses au tribunal pour avoir gâché le temps du tribunal aujourd'hui et il apprécie que le tribunal ait pris le temps de pouvoir entendre son dossier aujourd'hui.
When he learned of the issue, he immediately took care of it, and everything is clear.
Quand il y a appris qu'il avait un problème par rapport à ça, il s'en est occupé et maintenant tout est en ordre.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Merci beaucoup, juge.
Anything you would like to say, Mr. Clinton?
Autre chose que vous voulez dire, Monsieur Clinton?
Non, c'est juste de leur dire merci pour tout ce ils ont fait pour moi.
No, I just want to tell you thank you for everything you did for me.
$100 in fines, 200 in
$100,
costs, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 425 or 60 days.
donc il
400.
faut,
Sorry.
il faut que tu payes une amende de $100. Il y aura des frais d'honoraires de $75. Il y aura $50 à payer par rapport aux frais honoraires pour les victimes. Par rapport au montant que tu dois payer, $425, est-ce que 60 jours, donc ça suffirait?
Le total, c'est de combien?
How much is the total?
425.
425.
Can he pay that today?
Tu peux payer ça aujourd'hui?
Non, en tout cas, qu'il m'excuse de me donner un bref délai pour que je sois en mesure de payer.
No, if you can give me additional time to pay for it.
August the 14th. Pay by August the 14th.
Le 14 août, tu dois payer d'ici le 14 août.
If you need more time, you call the court and I'll give you an extension. I'll appear on Zoom like this.
Si tu as besoin d'une
But I
prolongation,
do expect you to pay it by August the 14th, okay?
tu demandes une prolongation, tu appelles le tribunal et on comparaîtra sur Zoom comme aujourd'hui. Mais je m'attends à ce que tu payes le 14 août, d'accord?
Oui, je vais payer le 14 août.
Yes, I will pay for it on the 14th.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Messina and Mr. Kelly as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Messina.
Have a
Thank
great
you,
day.
everybody. Have a
Good
good
luck,
day.
sir.
Bonne chance, monsieur.
Maintenant, j'ai la question. J'appellerai mon avocat pour que je paye ou comment est-ce que la paie va se passer?
I have a question. To make a payment, do I need to contact my attorney? How am I going to make a payment?
Direct to the court.
Directement au tribunal.
You can
Par
go on,
manual?
you
I
can
will
go
send the
on
link to him.
33court.com with a credit card and make your payment. But he needs his ticket number too. 33court.com.
Tu vas sur 33court.com et il faudra ton numéro de ton amende de manière à pouvoir faire ce paiement.
Ok, merci.
Good luck.
OK. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Bonne chance. Have a
Thanks
good day,
lot, you
everyone.
too. Rayona LeJuan Dean Golden. 26B713794. Come on up to the podium.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alex Dillon on behalf of the defendant, is present standing to my left.
Your name, ma'am?
Brianna Lugan, Janae Golden.
Detective, your name?
Detective Paul Tarver.
All right, I didn't do too good on your name. Huh? Sorry. I'll do the best I can.
It's okay.
All right, so this can be a waiver, right?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am? You have the right to a preliminary exam today. At that exam, the
Please explain, make sure that I understand
Okay.
the difference.
You're charged with carrying a concealed weapon, felony firearm, one count of felonious assault, and then you have another count of felony firearm and another count of domestic violence. On the felony charges, the first 4 counts, you have the right to a preliminary exam, and the people would have to show that the crimes were committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crimes. By waiving your right to an exam, you're waiving that requirement, and you'll automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Anybody force you to give up your right to a preliminary exam?
No,
And you still wish to do that?
yeah,
I'll accept the waiver. I find the waiver's been made voluntarily and understandingly. I'm gonna set this over for arraignment on the information. You're not in custody. I'm continuing the 30,000, 10% bond. There's no objection to that, is there, Ms. Alway? So I'll continue that. July 28th, you'll be at the Criminal Justice Center for arraignment at 9 o'clock in the morning. You'll go down the hall, get your notice. I'd suggest you go take care of your civil infraction out of Dearborn Heights, as well as your offense out of the Novi. Got a warrant out. Doesn't look good. Come on, Judge. Good luck. Thank you. Go down the hall and get your written notice. Do I have another case here? Are we ready on Mr. McIntyre?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jarvier Severius McIntyre, 25T 719-868. All right, Ms. Segura, your name again.
Yes. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Alyssa Segura with the Neighborhood Defender Service, P86432, appearing on behalf of Mr. McIntyre, who is present via Zoom. Mr. McIntyre, will you please state your name for the record?
Jarvier McIntyre.
All right, so remind me, so we're gonna do a PCC next week at 11.
Yes.
Who's the detective in charge on this, Lisa? Do we have them here?
No.
Not on Zoom, Judge.
Was this defendant ever printed since then? Wait a minute, maybe he was. Yeah, I don't think he was. You're gonna have to call in Ms. Tomorrow again. So, counsel, we're simply adjourning the PCC to next week. Is that what I'm doing, or what did we agree on again?
Yes, during the PCC 1 week and then setting the exam for August 4th.
That's what I'm gonna do. Do you agree to that, sir? Your lawyer needs an adjournment to conduct further discovery. If you waive that right to have the probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment, I will go ahead and adjourn it so she can conduct further discovery. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to waive that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna accept this. July 21 at 11. Your name?
Not to me, as on behalf of people.
Somehow the Trent Police Department, you have to figure out a way to get him printed. He's in with the Department of Corrections.
Which case is this, Your Honor?
This is McIntyre,
McIntyre, let me see.
Detective Shapaniak. I can tell I've been off of this for a while. Why aren't these guys showing up for PCCs? They got too much going?
Is that Dino's case? Is it?
It's-
Pontiac?
I'm just asking you, they don't even have to drive here anymore. What a great country. They can, don't worry about it. You figure it out. I want them printed before we come back next week, July the 21st at 11 o'clock, okay? And you're gonna appear by Zoom next week, and Ms. Segura, you can too.
Okay.
And anything else, Ms. Segura?
No, Your Honor, that is all.
All I can tell you is it's nice to see smiling lawyers from time to time, huh?
Good. Glad to hear that, Judge.
You smile too. I mean, you guys smile. I love it. Instead of coming in here all grumpy on me. You have a good day. Good luck.
You too.
Thanks. All right. Am I done except for this application? What what do we got going now? Steve M.L. Bonnet. 120163A.
Judge, he's been on Zoom for a while, but now he's gone.
Who's calling my direct line here? Looks like somebody from out of the, John, come over here. Answer this, will you? What is going on? Here,
33 this court.
what did you say, Lisa?
He was on Zoom. He's been on Zoom for a while, but now he's gone.
What time was this
Yeah, but
hearing
what day?
scheduled?
11.
I feel bad. for
Okay,
him.
it was
I
probably
can't,
me an error.
I mean, I don't
Yep,
know what to
thanks.
tell
Thank
you.
you.
I'm gonna have to
I can
reschedule this.
I can reschedule it.
Yeah, reschedule that if you would. Feel badly. It's almost 12 now.
Still got the bags.
Well, who?
11 o'clock exam bags.
Well, tell them to come in here.
An exam at 12:45.
Well, tell them to come in on the 12 o'clock. Who is it, Alloway or the other?
They're both with,
Get her in here. Tell her I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm not gonna.
That one's a special prosecutor.
Yeah, let's go.
Should be Mr. Wheeler and Ms. Schlessel.
Hello, this is George.
No, I need you in here on your exams. Let's go. I'm starting.
I'm not the prosecutor, Honor. The prosecutor's coming in right now.
Good. Thank you. All right.
Prosecutor's got.
I hope it's an easy one.
The attorneys, I guess, are working on the other.
I'm not gonna wait.
Judge, I just passed on the notes.
Well, tell them I said to come in here right now. I'm not waiting. They were scheduled for 11. I'm not keeping you guys here all through lunch because the lawyers showed up late, whatever else happened.
Yeah, the prosecutor on FedEx, the 11 o'clock, he's writing it up right now.
Okay. We got
And the
two.
other one is 12:45.
So I only have one case left? I thought you said two.
The one exam waived, that was golden. Then there's another exam with a special prosecutor. And then a third exam at 12:45.
Well, that's fine. It's the special prosecutor, domestic violence prosecutor.
He was writing up as I was talking about.
Oh, so this should be a waiver?
Assuming. He told the judge to wait.
Am I understanding right, Lisa? Is the 12:45 prosecutor, defense lawyer in the building?
No, you had two exams at 11 o'clock. One of them has waived. The
Right.
other is a special prosecutor.
Okay, they're coming in on that one now.
Okay,
So
and then
I'm
the
gonna get out of-
12:45 is separate.
Right. All right, you can bring that over here. Thank you. What are we doing on this?
So Judge, you're gonna waive, but I need to amend just one count.
Okay,
I've written it down on the waiver form here.
Your Honor, do you want us at the podium or is the table fine?
Whatever you guys want. It's been a long day.
You sure?
Hang
It's
from
all from the
chandeliers if you
table.
want. Quentin Lee begs second, 24B710045. Okay, everybody's name?
Good afternoon, or good morning, Your Honor, Mackenzie Wheeler for the people, P 86308.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deborah Schlossel, P 56420 on behalf of the defendant.
Sir, your name?
Morning, Your Honor.
All right. You can have a seat if you want. We've got here, let's see, one count of CSC one, another count of CSC one, and then I've got, that's it, two counts, but you want to amend count one, right?
Judge, there's, count 3 and count 4 are criminal sexual conduct second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then, yes, I'm gonna move to amend count 2 to, be under the 750.520B1A statute. That's still a criminal sexual conduct in the first degree, for a person under the age of 13, but the defendant's age under the age of 17.
Okay. So count one, you're amending to a violation. I'm just making notes here of 755.2B, 520B1A, which is still CSC one, but is includes person less than 13. And the defendant 17 or 17?
Yeah, it would be the defendant under 17.
Under 17. Okay.
The other one is for defendant 17 and up.
Right. Okay, so do you understand that, Mr. Beggs
Yes, Your Honor.
and counsel? So your client's going to waive, he's going to be bound over on 4 different counts, 2 of CSC 1, 2 of CSC 2, count 1 amended to make the age requirement less than 13 for the victim, less than 17 for the defendant. You
Correct, Your
understand,
Honor.
and you understand and agree to that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you understand by waiving your right to an exam, you're waiving the requirement that the people show that the crimes were committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crimes, and you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that on those charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anybody force you to give up your right to an exam?
No, no, Your Honor.
All right. And you don't have any objection to the amendment, correct, Ms. Schlossel, is to count 1?
No objection.
All right. I'm going to accept the waiver. But I'm going to amend count 1 to the charge as we discussed under 750.520 B1A. And you're bound over for further proceedings. The AOI date will be July the 28th at 9 o'clock. Judge Hessen set 35,000, 10%, it appears, and that bond was posted. Any objection to the continuation of the bond?
No, yes.
So I'll go ahead and continue that bond, sir, subject to the same terms and conditions, no contact with the victims, no assaultive or abusive or intimidating behavior, no contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to possess firearms or dangerous weapons, no alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You were granted permission to leave the state because you live in Illinois. Any objection to continuation of those conditions?
None, Judge.
They're all continued, and you're bound over. July 28th will be the AOI date at 9 o'clock. Anything else anybody needs to bring up? Counsel?
Nothing to the
Ms.
people.
Schlossel?
Nothing for the defense.
Any questions, sir? Have a good day. Thank you all. Thank you both very much.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're clear till 12:45, right?
Does Mr. Graziani have anything else?
Mr. Graziani, you have anything else, John?
I don't think so. He was waiting to see if anything was April. Just whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm right on.
Okay. So.
Okay, I think we're good till 12:45.
So. Yeah, you got it. You're off your desk. Okay, I think you're all set. Yeah, let's see, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.
Hang on. I don't want to be interrupted. Do we both agree here that there's been a breakdown in the attorney-client privilege, the attorney-client relationship? Could you agree with that? Do you want her to leave the case or be on it?
I wanted to, I said, yes, it's a breakdown. I wanted her to proceed. When we got here today, she switched it up on me.
After last night, I slept on it, I just realized I've set myself up for all kinds of bullets.
Okay, I'm gonna grant the motion to withdraw. Where are the witnesses at here? Why don't you guys all come on up here? Come on up here to the podium. You are free to go. I want your order by the end of the day or an order allowing withdrawal, okay?
Yes, sir.
Put them up on our speaker.
Yeah.
You stay right where you are. Yeah,
Well, I said I was gonna turn this 2,000 by Friday. Okay.
that's up to you guys. I'm not getting in the middle of your dispute here. There's no lawsuit in front of me. You're free to go. I know. I got it.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't mean for you guys to sit. I certainly don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm sorry you were brought in here. This case's been going on for the longest time, and I'm not going to let it go on much longer. Now, I have to make sure this young man's afforded a new lawyer, or we're going to provide you with one at public expense. But if you're going to hire a lawyer, you better do it in the next 2 or 3 days. I'm setting dates on this case that I'm going to stick with. You will be able to provide them with all of the discovery. Your lawyer will have all the discovery to give your new lawyer. So Lisa, let's first of all set this for July the 28th for a PCC. And you give me the time, please.
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. And then the preliminary exam, which I'm not going to adjourn again. August the 4th at
11 o'clock.
So I'll go on this report, and it's going to look like I was fooling around with this case, and that's nothing further from the truth. What is your name, ma'am? Ma'am? What is Elizabeth what? And what is your name? Yeah.
Vicky does.
What is your name? What is your name? And what is your name? I'm sorry?
Eric.
Folks, I'm going to ask you all to return here. This isn't right that you were brought in. And these things happen. They don't make me happy. This should have been handled before. And I'm not at all happy about the fact that on the date of the preliminary exam that's been scheduled for quite some time with multiple adjournments, that people are coming in here and telling me they don't want this lawyer and I don't want to be his lawyer and that kind of thing. But I'm going to expect you to come back here for the preliminary exam on August the 4th at 11 a.m. I'm going to expect you to stay in touch with the prosecutor. This is a serious case, one way or the other. If he didn't do it, I want him found not guilty. I want to dismiss the case at that time. If he did, there's another process. But I want you to stay in touch with the prosecutor, and I'm going to ask you to confer with her and make sure that you're here on August the 4th at 11, unless she tells you there was a waiver or some other disposition. That's the only thing. But I'm more calling you equally as much to apologize that this happened at the 11th hour when it shouldn't have happened at the 11th hour. I mean, this case has been going on he was arraigned on May 29th. I'm supposed to have these done in 28 days, so it looks like I've been fooling around, and that's the least furthest thing from the truth. But I want to thank you guys. I want to apologize to you. System broke down a little bit, but it wasn't our fault. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Stay cool out there. Good luck, sir. If you're gonna go down and get your notice, I'm telling you, July 28th, you said at 9 o'clock, and in August the 4th at 11, right, Lisa? And I want you here in person on July the 28th. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
We'll get him a lawyer as soon as we can. Lisa, thank you very much. Thanks, Sergeant.
No problem, sir.
Virus Gasson Hariri,
Good morning, Your Honor.
26S578118. All right, sir,
Yes.
good morning. Your name?
Firas Hariri.
All right, so you are going to plead to impeding traffic,
Yes,
and they're going
yes,
to
Your Honor.
dismiss the speeding, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Why don't I have his record? Do you know? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so you only got one prior. All right, $160 is your total. You can go on, the pleas accepted to impeding, the speeds dismissed, 160. Go on 33court.com and pay that this morning, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Good luck.
You too. You too. Bye-bye.
Are they ready on Clinton yet, Lisa?
No, the jail has not logged in. Oh, Clinton.
Yeah.
They are still in a breakout room.
Okay, I'll go on to the next one. Hussein, people against Mashoud Hussein, 26B711-738.
Good morning, Judge and the staff. John Balsani, appearing on behalf of Mashoud Hussein, who's to my left. Please identify yourself, sir. Hussein.
Okay, so I told the victim to appear when they were here last on June 30. The victim did not appear. And the people say complainant not present, people cannot proceed, people move the nollie pros, case is dismissed. We're gonna make sure we take out the bond conditions on this one. And you can go down the hall. I'm gonna let you deal with the bond down there, Lisa. It's to be returned. There's a third-party poster. I don't even know if I need him to go down there. Do you need him to go down there for any reason?
No, we just return it if it's a third party.
Yeah, so you're all set. Good
Judge,
luck.
quick question, we need your guidance.
And I'm gonna return the whole bond, I think.
Judge, the situation is.
I have to, I think. Go ahead.
Yes, they have his tether removed.
We're gonna give him a letter. Yeah, go down there anyway. We'll give you the letter and you can take it to the county, okay? Or was this, wait a minute. Did you get it from the county or house arrest?
When did you get that tether?
No, I know. Where did you get it? From the county tether unit? Yeah, so we're gonna give him a letter and he's gonna go down there and they'll remove it.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay? So go down and talk to the staff. Good luck to you. Robert Nicholas MacArthur, 26G 709-1561.
Judge, he's on Zoom right now. I just think he needs to be let in. If he's not, oh, there he is. That should be him. Nick, start your video if you can. Your Honor, my clients are present now. You and the staff, Vincent Haysha, with and on behalf of both Robert Nicholas MacArthur and Robert Joseph MacArthur, both of which are
Wait a minute,
present.
I didn't call them both. My mistake. Robert Nicholas MacArthur, 26G 709-1561, and Robert Joseph MacArthur, 26G 709-1562. All right, your names again, gentlemen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Joseph MacArthur.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Nicholas MacArthur.
All right, so let me just check one thing. All right, Mr. Haysha, my apologies to you. Your appearance again?
Your Honor, Vincent Haysha, with and on behalf of both of the MacArthurs.
We're gonna adjourn this. You want 3 weeks to consider an offer. We're gonna go to August the 4th. And if not resolved, then I'm gonna have to set a jury trial on these, okay?
Judge, I hate to be annoying with you. I just had I didn't realize it would be the 4th. Could we go to the 11th? I have a Michigan State Title IX hearing on the 4th. That's going to be a 7-witness hearing.
I can't do it the 4th. I can do it the 18th. I'll do it August the 18th.
That's fine, Judge.
But I'm gonna have to, do you think this is gonna resolve or not?
I would imagine so. I need to tweak one of the offers.
call in Mrs. Morrow. I'm just gonna set it for a jury too, just in case, because that's kind of getting old out there. I'll be glad to give you August the 18th. I won't be here on the 11th. What time are we gonna do on the 18th, Lisa?
30,
I'm sorry, you kind of cut out.
8:30.
At 8:30. So August 18th at 8:30, both Mr. MacArthur's. I'm gonna ask you just to wait 1 second. Listen, Mrs. Marno, your appearance, I'm gonna adjourn this. Can't do the 4th, which is 3 weeks, so I'm not gonna be here the 11th, doing the 18th. I'm gonna set it for a jury though now, so I wanna make sure the date that I pick is good. We'll set it in September, early.
What is the church hall date?
I don't know. I'm gonna work that out with you guys right now. Are you guys good on September or August, the 28th? You good on that day, Mr. Asher?
Judge, can I confirm, we have a couple blackout dates.
Yeah, go ahead. Good, that's why I'm doing this. Are you good on that day, Mr. Asher?
The 28th? Yes.
Yeah. Are you good that day?
I am, Judge, if you're talking to me.
Yeah. Okay, she's just checking. Yeah. Good morning. How are you, Mrs. Morrow? Are you good the 28th of August?
Jury's trial scheduled on the 24th, which is the same week as the 28th. It's supposed to be, the final retrial is this Wednesday, and I don't believe the witness wants to proceed, so I believe that one's gonna end up getting canceled.
Well, that's only probably one day anyway, right?
What is that jury trial? It's just our supervisors don't want us scheduling 2 jury trials in the same week. They prefer us not to be doing jury trials that many times a week. We can still do it, but is there any way I can find out to say that that's not the case?
Are you good on the 4th? That's the Friday of Labor Day. I'm not really. I don't want to.
I start a AWIM trial on September 8th, so that's the 28th is about as close as I want to cut it to that.
Judge, could we do the 28th, and then if I find out tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do that. That's good. August 28th at 8:30. And we'll talk about jury instructions if it doesn't resolve on the 18th, okay?
Hopefully we can resolve it on the 18th, Judge.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Judge,
thanks a lot. Have a good day. August 28th at 8:30, final pretrial, August 18th at 8:30.
Judge, thank you. If I could just make a quick record, there are some outstanding discovery items I discussed with Ms. Mesmaro. I have no doubt that we're going to be able to reconcile those issues. To the extent that they persist, I'll file a motion if I think that there's a need for that prior to the 18th.
Yeah, that would be good. Good.
Great. Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, you could pretty much set it any Tuesday or have them set it any Tuesday, okay?
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You as
Seen a
well.
lot of you, Mr. Hayes, all of a sudden, huh?
That's right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you where you won't see me. You won't see me on certain photographs that were taken outside of your courthouse yesterday. More on that later. Good to see you.
Ega Clinton, are they ready yet? Lisa?
are all in a breakout room.
Wow, they're taking a long time on the suspense charge. That's fine. Do I have anything else ready? Is Terrell Scott here? You know? Jen? Who would be his lawyer if it says Crawford on the PSI? Is that going to be Mr. Graziani?
Not scheduled till 1.
Oh, this isn't scheduled till 1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's your afternoon docket.
Geez, okay.
I don't know why it came in.
All right, my mistake. Put it there.
Bring it up.
But is that lawyer here on McIntyre? Miss, what's her name?
She is. I'm still waiting for MDOC to log in.
But MDOC is just on one of those, right?
Yes.
Which
And
one?
then that's McIntyre. And then she's also here on Zooks, who's in custody, and they have not logged in yet.
So I'm waiting for 2 that are in custody to be logged in, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are we ready, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, Your Honor. Just waiting for the interpreter and our client to pop into the room.
Your name in the front row there, sir. What is your name?
Todd Johnson.
You're here on a case?
Yes.
Okay.
What case you?
Check in with my court officer, Mr.
You guys
Johnson.
gotta check in with me when you walk in the courtroom, all right?
Supposing my lawyer did that a long time ago. I'm totally confused.
All right. People against Bashiga, Widja, Clinton,
Yes. Yes.
26M680000. Ms. Messina, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I am fine, and yourself?
Good. Can you tell me your name?
Joanie Messina.
And you are a French, you're state certified interpreter in French, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and all the parties involved, including the defendant and his lawyer?
I do.
Right. Counsel, tell me your name, please.
Avocat, donnez-moi votre nom, s'il vous plaît.
Brian Kelly on behalf of Mr. Clinton, Your Honor.
Brian
sir-
Kelly.
And sir, your name, please.
Monsieur, votre nom, s'il vous plaît.
Buija Bashiga Clinton.
Vija Bashinga Clinton.
So, as I understand it, your client will be pleading guilty to allowing unlicensed driver to drive commercial vehicle, correct?
Donc, si j'ai bien compris, votre client, il va plaider coupable comme quoi il a conduit un véhicule commercial sans avoir une licence. C'est bien ça?
Correct, Your Honor.
Correct, juge, honneur.
If you plead guilty, Mr. Widja, Mr. Clinton,
Si vous
to
plaidez
allowing an unlicensed driver to drive,
Si vous plaidez coupable, Monsieur Vinga, de permettre donc à un conducteur sans licence de pouvoir conduire,
the possible penalties are as follows.
les pénalités possibles sont les suivantes.
Up to $500 in fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those.
Donc, jusqu'à 500 $ d'amende, 90 jours de prison, l'un ou
Do
l'autre.
you understand that?
Vous comprenez ça?
Moi?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oui, vous?
Non, j'attends ce qu'il dit.
No, I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Your Honor, I think there's a little delay. Mr. Clinton, he's asking you if you understand the charges that have been talked about today.
En fait, il est en train de te demander si tu comprends les charges donc contre toi dont on a parlé aujourd'hui.
Oui, c'est ce que j'ai dit, que j'ai compris ce qu'il a dit. J'ai entendu.
Yes, and I say I understand what he said. I heard.
If you plead guilty to this added charge, you can tell him that.
Si tu plaides coupable à cette charge ajoutée, tu peux
You
lui
are
dire
giving
ça.
up, you are giving up your right to a trial of any kind.
Tu abandonnes le droit d'avoir un procès à tout moment.
There will be no jury trial.
Il n'y aura pas de procès avec un jury.
You're waiving the presumption of innocence.
Tu déroges à la présomption d'innocence.
You're waiving the requirement that the people prove that you are guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Tu déroges aux exigences que les gens avec le procureur doivent montrer que tu es coupable avec un doute raisonnable.
You're waiving your right to remain silent.
Tu déroges au droit de garder le silence
And to cross-examine prosecution witnesses.
et de pouvoir poser des questions aux témoins par rapport donc au procureur
And to bring in your own witnesses.
et de pouvoir apporter tes propres témoins.
Do you understand all of that?
Est-ce que tu comprends tout ça?
Oui, je comprends.
Yes, I understand.
To the charge, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, how do you wish to plead?
Pour la charge, avoir permis à un conducteur sans licence d'avoir conduit, comment tu veux plaider?
Non, je crois que la plaidoirie que je peux faire à ce moment, c'est juste s'excuser parce que je ne savais pas. Et pour preuve, et pour montrer la bonne.
Meventa, but I ask for a pause. No, I believe that the plea I prefer is to offer my apology because I didn't know as a proof. That's when the interpreter interrupted.
Yeah, c'est pour ça.
May I ask my client a question really quick, Your Honor?
Est-ce que je peux poser une question à mon client rapidement, honneur? Oui.
Mr. Clinton, the judge is asking you how you wish to plead to the new charge.
Monsieur Clinton, le juge il demande comment tu veux plaider par rapport à cette charge qui t'est due.
Which is either a guilty or a not guilty.
Ce qui est soit coupable ou non coupable.
This is the reduction that we talked about with the interpreter a little while ago.
C'est la réduction dont on a parlé avec l'interprète il y a un petit moment.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up your rights as explained by the judge.
Si tu plaides coupable, tu vas abandonner les droits dont le juge t'a parlé.
On the lesser charge.
Pour avoir une charge qui est moindre
At
contre
which
toi.
point, the judge will allow us to explain what happened before you are sentenced.
Et à un moment donné, le juge va pouvoir nous laisser expliquer donc ce qui s'est passé avant la sentence.
So I'm going to ask you again, sir, to the charge of allowing an unlicensed person to drive, how do you plead?
Monsieur, je vais vous demander encore une fois par rapport à la charge pour avoir permis à une personne sans licence d'avoir conduit, vous plaidez comment?
Oui, d'abord, par rapport à ma charge qui m'est incombée.
Guilty or not guilty, sir. If you want to have a
Yes.
trial, we'll have a trial. It's either guilty or not guilty.
Yes, first, regarding the charge against me, monsieur, vous voulez avoir un procès, soit vous êtes coupable, soit vous n'êtes pas coupable. Vous plaidez quoi?
Non, je ne veux pas que je sois coupable, je veux que je sois acquitté.
No, I don't want to be found guilty. I want to be acquitted.
I want to be what?
Acquitted.
Well, we'll set it for a jury trial then. I don't know what to tell them.
Donc,
Tell him I'll just set it for a jury trial then.
donc, tu vas avoir un procès avec un jury. Je sais
I
pas
don't know what
faire.
to do here, Mr. Kelly. I mean,
I don't either. We went over this, Your Honor, and I went over
I
this
know you
with the
guys were in a
interpreter.
breakout room for a long time. It's nice, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to go ahead and set it for a jury trial.
Your Honor, maybe interpreter say maybe French is not his native language, but I will tell him that you will set it for jury trial.
You think French isn't his preferred language? Is that what you're telling me?
Interpreter is not sure, but it could be
That's what
the
he
reason.
asked for.
Oh, okay. Interpreter.
That's what he asked me for, was a French interpreter before.
Okay.
Are you understanding what's going on here, Mr. Clinton?
Monsieur Clinton, est-ce que vous comprenez ce qui se passe là maintenant?
Oui, je comprends de ce qu'il est en train d'expliquer.
Yes, I understand what you are explaining to me.
All right. Do you want to just set it for a jury trial and we can have a jury decide whether or not you were operating a motor vehicle while suspended? Is that what you want? If it is, that's fine.
Et c'est ce que tu veux, un procès avec un jury. Tu veux qu'un jury décide si tu as conduit un véhicule sans avoir donc ta licence. Si ce que tu veux, c'est bon.
Non, je ne veux pas que le procès aille loin. Comme il est là, lui, il peut aider et que ce dossier se termine.
No, I don't want a trial. You can help me. And then if we could be done with this matter.
I'm going to ask you one last time. To the charge of allowing an unlicensed person to operate a motor vehicle, which is a lesser offense of driving while suspended, that carries no points and doesn't get reported to the Secretary of State. To that charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Je vais te demander encore une fois par rapport à la charge qui a été réduite d'une personne qui a opéré un véhicule moteur sans avoir donc sa licence, qui est une charge qui est moindre qu'une personne qui a conduit en ayant son permis suspendu, ce qui veut dire qu'on va pas t'enlever de points sur ton permis de conduire et que ce ne sera pas reporté au secrétaire d'État. Comment est-ce que tu veux plaider? Coupable ou non coupable?
Yep, accepting kickbacks. It's the same thing sent comedy jail.
Right. I remember that.
The news brought
Mute them, will you, Lisa, please? Mr. Clinton, how do you
Yes.
plead?
Monsieur Clinton, vous dites quoi?
Non coupable.
Not guilty.
Counsel, what am I going to do with him? If he wants to have a trial, he wants me to just throw this out, I guess. I think
that's sorry.
I don't know what he wants. I mean, this is not my call at this point. It's the prosecutor's call. Now, if he wants to set it for jury and come here, I'll be glad to do that.
Avocat, qu'est-ce que je dois faire maintenant s'il veut jeter l'offre? C'est pas à moi de choisir, c'est que le procureur, il doit être là pour pouvoir en parler. Je ne sais pas s'il veut avoir un procès. Moi, je serais content de le faire aussi.
Your Honor, I could try talking to him one more time, but I can tell you this wasn't what we discussed. So.
Sometimes guys get on and they just want to start fast talking, and I get the feeling that's what's going on here, and I don't want to be involved in this nonsense. So I'll put you back in a breakout room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If he wants a trial, we'll have a trial. Make sure he understands he's going to come here from North Dakota. He has to be here in person.
I
I'll
will
be
let
glad
him
to
know.
give him a trial. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience, Your Honor.
That's all right. Jefferson, Justin Armand Jefferson.
Ready, Your Honor.
6W 704235. Where's Mr. Jefferson in?
He was in the breakout room, Your Honor.
Coming in right now, Judge.
Okay. All right, your appearance, Mr. Land?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Land, P65879, appearing on behalf of Mr. Justin Jefferson, who's present on the screen, Your Honor. We have no objection to holding these proceedings by Zoom. Thank you.
Mr. Jefferson, start your video, unmute, and state your name. Well, I'll tell you what,
It's one of those days, Your Honor.
just went through 20 minutes
Oh.
with an interpreter and
Hold on.
it sounded-
I'm sorry. Can you hear me, Your Honor? I apologize for that.
Your name.
Justin Ahmad Jefferson.
All right, we're going to proceed to the exam next week,
Yes, Your
July
Honor, you can-
21, July 21 at 11.
Okay, that's fine. July 21st at 11. Thank you.
We'll see you in a week here. You have to be in person, Mr. Jefferson. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Thanks. Charles Edward Zuch. Are we ready on that one yet?
Yes, Your Honor,
This
we're
is-
ready.
26M 702544FY. Where is Mr. Zuch?
He's in Wayne County.
He
I'm
should be in
trying
a
to
breakout room.
to move him out right now.
Okay.
There he is.
Good morning, Mr. Zuch. Your name?
Charles Seach.
So on this one, we're proceeding to the exam, July 21 at 11:15, right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
That's what we'll do. We'll see you here next week, sir. We'll have you read it out. July 21 at 11:15. Examination. We're gonna be busy next week. What about McIntyre,
Judge.
Javier Severius McIntyre, 25T67198668FY.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alyssa Segura with the Neighborhood Defender Service, P86432, appearing on behalf of Mr. McIntyre. I do believe that he is in custody in the Michigan Department of Corrections. I don't know if Madam Clerk knows if the jail or the prison has signed him on yet.
They have not logged in yet.
Do you, can I keep this on for exam for next week?
So, Judge, one, I haven't spoke with Mr. McIntyre yet, and two, I know that MDOC usually needs 2 weeks to process a writ. So if that's the case, could we just adjourn the PCC till next week, and then I can go see him in the prison before the PCC on the
Tell you
21st?
what, I'll set this for exam on July 28th. We'll keep the PCC on for July 21 at 11, and we'll set it for exam July 28th at 11 again, Lisa?
Yes.
We'll do
could
that.
we
How's
do-
that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What do you
They
want?
should be on any minute. If you want to wait, I can put you in a breakout room, Ms. Segura.
Yeah, I mean, totally up to the court. I am not available on the 28th. I'm going to be out of town. So could we schedule the exam to August 4th?
I can do whatever you want, Ms. Segura. Is that what you want? Will that make you happy?
It would make me very happy, Judge.
I'll be glad to do that for you. What's that?
Thank you.
I'll be glad to do that for you. August the 4th. Let's wait till he comes on. We'll cover this with him. I got to get him to waive those rights if that's what he wants to do. And we'll go from there, okay?
Sounds good, Judge. I'll wait.
Are we all set with Mr. Zooks? Because he's
Yeah,
still on.
Mr. Zuch is done.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on Clinton. Where's your lawyer? What's your lawyer's name?
It's correct, Hill, but Connor is representing him today.
Who is?
His first name is Connor.
Oh, Mr. Hartland.
Yes.
What are you here on? Did you talk
good-
to the prosecutor yet?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I spoke to the prosecutor regarding Mr. Johnson's case. And again, I am filling in for Alex Hill right now, who is in in-person court in Troy.
It's fine. I just got to get the file and I'll call the case. I don't have the file. John, will you go in there? Did you talk to Ms. I'll tell you what.
Huh?
Do you have the file on Todd? I think it's Johnson, Todd Johnson.
now. I was writing up Mike Wachowski right now, so I can
Perfect. Thank you.
get one.
Thank you. What in the world? Is the morning docket coming to a close or not yet?
No.
No,
How close are we?
we have exams.
This is. Just.
We have 2 exams. 2 at 11.
Why I know if I. I'll be very happy, John.
Whenever you're ready, now, just bring whatever you got.
Are all the lawyers you know here, Lisa, so far that have their exams?
I'm not
Todd
sure,
Johnson.
Judge.
Todd Dwayne Johnson, 260-73-033. Come on up here, sir. Good morning, Mr. Hartline. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Connor Hartline appearing on behalf of Todd Johnson this morning, P88924.
Your name, sir?
Todd Johnson.
We have an OWI 2. Right? He wants another adjournment for 2 weeks?
Yes, Your Honor. We were in Judge Hessen's courtroom earlier, and we got that adjourned to the 28th, and we'd like to adjourn this to the 28th as well, just to keep everything in line. Mr. Hill is still reviewing discovery in this case.
2 weeks, July 28th, 9 o'clock. If it doesn't resolve, I'll just set it for a trial, okay? July 28th at 9. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go down the hall. We'll give you a notice, sir, a written piece of paper.
Thank
A notice.
Thanks.
I'm going to make sure that the prosecutor, all the exams. I want to make sure with the prosecutor, if any preliminary exam that I have scheduled after 10:30 today, that the lawyers are here. So you can go to both of them and ask them, if you have an exam, judge wants to make sure the prosecutor or the defense lawyers here, otherwise I'm gonna call them myself.
Judge, one of those is a special prosecutor, just so you know.
Okay. Michaela Nicole Trammell, 26F-716-074.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Alexander appearing on behalf of Michaela Taylor Pramble. I apologize. And she hasn't shown up. I've spoken briefly with Detective from Flat Rock, who's indicated to me he's working on the case, and there doesn't appear to be any hold from down, Judge.
I'm gonna have to issue a show cause, believe it or not. Not my rule, state's rule. We'll issue a show cause before I can issue a warrant. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you on the provider's matter? No, no. The attorney's just talking to his client, and we'll find out what's holding to.
Okay, thank you. Is Michael,
Yeah, thank you so much.
is Michael Felsky here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Michael Andrew Felsky, 26W-703-474.
Your Honor, good morning. Nader Nassif appearing on behalf of Mr. Felsky. I'm standing in for attorney of record Leanna Belcher. Mr. Felsky should be on Zoom. There he is.
Why aren't you here? This is an exam. I am not a.
Judge, it's a
Judge, this is a PCC. Miss Belcher wasn't available, so the exam is set, I think, for August sometime.
if I may,
Slow down a second. Slow down a second. It says defense attorney requests dismissal.
if I can explain, Judge.
Well, let me get the prosecutor in here. And it says people object. And adjournment. I don't know.
Hello.
I'm gonna need you guys in here on Felsky. Thank you. Hang on until she comes in. Jeez. This case been going on since May the 22nd. I've accommodated. Now you guys want me to adjourn again? It looks like. I can't wait to hear. All right, your name?
Yes, Robert.
Wait to hear what you got here, Mr. Nancy. Go ahead.
Your Honor, we were here a week ago before Judge Hessen for PCC. The issue that has been ongoing with this.
What happens when the evidence needed to decide a criminal case simply isn't ready? Does the judge delay the case again or force both sides to move forward anyway? That difficult question became the center of this courtroom hearing. The case involved a defendant charged with assault, resisting, and obstructing a police officer. But before the preliminary examination could even begin, defense attorneys raised a serious concern. They told the judge they still hadn't received critical medical records connected to the alleged injuries suffered by the officer. According to the defense, without those records, they couldn't properly prepare for the hearing. The judge immediately realized the case had reached an important crossroads. Defense counsel explained that they had been requesting the records for weeks. While some medical documents from later treatment had been provided, the records from the officer's initial hospital visit in December were still missing. They also argued that important use of force reports had not yet been turned over. According to the defense, the court had already scheduled a status hearing the previous week specifically to make sure discovery problems would be resolved before the preliminary examination. But despite those earlier discussions, almost nothing had changed. The attorney argued that proceeding without the missing evidence would prevent the defense from fully understanding exactly how the officer